Here we go. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. The full fight reaction. We're prepared for 3 or 5 rounds if it goes that far here at UFC 314. This is for the vacant featherweight title. So buckle your seatbelts. We could be in for a long one. We'll see. Because I don't know if Diego's as good as Topuria. Definitely not as good as Islam. So is he going to be able to finish Volkanovski like those guys did? We'll see. Trying to get a ear on what the fans are chanting, but I can't figure it out. We'll see. So Volkanovski's landed, a couple taps. I didn't hear any roar from the crowd. We'll see when Diego lands, and we'll know which way this crowd is going for sure. And it's quiet now. And the experience, I mean, it lies with Volkanovski, right? Both these guys meet in the center of the octagon. It's 1 versus 3 for the title. Volkanovski with all types of, title fight experience. Diego Lopes, first one. Oh, big uppercut by Diego. And he's telling Volk, come on. And this is where if Diego can land early, it may start to remind Volk, like, hey, I've been KO'd a few times here. The invincibility is gone. And that's what Diego needs to go after. And when Volk's won the belt, or was retaining the belt in all those title defenses, I mean, he was always outpacing his opponents. I mean, that was the key, right? You look at the Holloway fight, I mean, those guys went back and forth multiple times, and Volkanovski just outpaces him, which is crazy because Holloway is very fast paced. And the first thing that goes as you get older is the endurance. Both guys trading a little bit here. Volkanovski lands a left jab. Diego Lopes resets. And right now, Volkanovski's the one doing more moving, which is a good sign for him. Diego Lopes is flat-footed. He's kind of waiting for that opportunity. But you can't do this for 5 rounds with Volk. Oh, big left by Volk. Almost sits down Lopes. And it's funny, right after this fight starts, the odds go right to even. But yeah, you can't sit and wait for your opportunity against Volkanovski because he's going to outpace you. And that's what he banks on. Can you imagine if Volkanovski wins this fight? He's going to go freaking bananas. It doesn't matter if Topuria left a division. None of that really, it matters, but it doesn't. Because now you're the champ. Oh, Volkanovski comes in looking for a takedown. Kind of got a bear hug here, really. Drives Lopes right into the fence and takes him down. Gets the back. Look at this. And lands a knee. While Lopes was down nearly on all fours. He's looking for the takedown. What's the Brazilian got? In terms of control right here. And Volkanovski's opening up. Oh boy. And Diego's in a little bit of trouble here. The power's on a different level, it seems like. And now Volk's got him down on the ground. This is not where you want to be if you're Lopez. Luckily, there's 10 seconds left in a round. He's just trying to hold on, but this is not a good look. Not a good look for Lopez. And he's already covering up. Luckily for him, the round comes to an end. And oh boy, Volkanovski looks like the 30-year-old self once again. Oh boy. And Diego's got to get a major gut check if he's going to try to win this fight, because Volkanovski came out hot in round one. Now, what you will see, and I'm speaking from experience on this one, playing college football, you're in a big game, in this case, big fight setting. You're amped up. You're amped up. And all of a sudden, about a minute or two after the fight or the game starts, you feel exhausted. You're like, what is going on? Because that adrenaline rush starts to calm down. And then it takes you a few minutes after that to kind of get in the rhythm where you're not necessarily tired or breathing extra hard, you know? And maybe that's what will happen for Lopez. He'll just start to relax. I mean, one thing that'll get you relaxed is getting punched. So, and he can, maybe settle into this fight. We'll see. Remember, Volkanovski ruled this division. Yeah, he's getting older, but he ruled this division until he went up and fought Islam, and until Topuria came along. He could very easily still be ruling this division if Topuria never came along. So that's why this fight is a big question mark for Volkanovski, or really for Lopez for that matter. 418 left in round two. Not much action just yet. And I'm not even looking at the stats. I'm just watching this fight, and Volkanovski's clearly winning early on. Yeah, and Lopez has got to get going. He's got to open up. He's got to start throwing. You can't wait for your shot against Volk. He's going to continue working side to side, reset, throw a jab. If he doesn't like it, he's going to move around. And Lopez is just stuck in the center with his feet flat. And that's just not going to work against Volk because he's going to move around just enough to, you're never going to feel like you're in a position to land anything. And Volk, after being KO'd in back-to-back fights against two high-level fighters, he's dying to get in here and get a finish. I mean, he would want to finish better than anybody on the planet to get his mojo back. A loss here would just be devastating for Volk. So he's giving it his all. He goes in for a quick takedown, doesn't get it. Both guys exchange. And again, Volkanovski gets out of there. He's keeping himself from bad situations and allowing Diego to land combos. That's the key. Nice right there by Volk. Nice left there by Volk. Volkanovski just slowly not wearing Lopez out, but getting in there, landing a few combos, getting out. Coming in, getting out. Diego's lucky to land one or two, every minute because of that. He's just getting outworked. Outclassed really would be the right word for it. 150 left in round two. Oh, nice right by Volk. Lopez stumbles back into the fence. Now Volk goes in for the takedown. Lopez trying to dig the underhooks, but Volk's not going to let him go here. He's got him pinned against the fence. And Lopez gets out. 1:15 left in round 2. Ooh, nice right by Lopez. And as soon as this round ends, we're going to get you the stats, but I'm assuming Volk's up by a good amount, especially in total strikes. Nice right there by Volk and a left. Then another left. Oh, nice right. Both guys trading now. Lopez still saying, come on. Oh, nice left by Volk. Another one. Yeah. Oh, Lopez knocks down Volk. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that changed everything. Gave him a little momentum. Volkanovski's looking great throughout this fight, but punch, one punch could change everything, as we just saw. So we'll know here in the first minute of round 3 how big a deal that strike was. That's the bottom line. Volkanovski getting instructions from his corner, saying to keep the distance. You know, come in when you need to, but don't get caught in the range of Lopez. Oh yeah, dude. He definitely caught Volk there. Okay. Left, right. Bing. Oh shoot. And Volk's got that look on his face like, how am I on the ground right now? Right? I'm dominating this fight. How am I on the ground? What just happened? Here we go. And we'll see if Lopez can get it going now, feeling a little confidence. And like I said about the first round, it's his first title fight. First title fight. When you're in a big setting, you have that adrenaline rush. And then all of a sudden, you're a minute or two into the fight and you feel tired as heck and you don't know what's going on because you know you're in great shape, right? It's very difficult to keep your body level moments before the fight. I mean, your heart is pounding, your body is going crazy, and then all of a sudden you start and all that adrenaline gets released and then you're worn out. And I would feel that personally in big football games, and our coaches would tell us that before the game to try to manage that as best you can. But I remember being a minute or two into a football game and I'm sucking wind. I'm worn out. Absolutely worn out. Then all of a sudden you fast forward to the fourth quarter, the final few minutes, I don't feel tired at all. You know, you get into a rhythm. So Diego looked bad in the first round. Second round wasn't great, but he looked a little better, you know, and then landed that big right at the end of the round. So here we are in round 3, about 90 seconds in. We're approaching the midway point of the fight potentially. And Volk getting back to where he left off in rounds 1 and 2. I think they said Volk's never lost a round 3 in a title fight. I don't know if I heard that right, but I'm pretty sure I did. So what they're saying is Volk starts to pick things up here. You remember, it's a title fight, so it is 5 rounds. Oh, big right by Lopes. And boy, I'll tell you what, Volkanovski better be careful. He better be careful. Ooh. And what's happening is every once in a, Volk's doing a good job at distance, but every once in a while he gets in there and wants to be aggressive, and they start trading, and that's when Lopes has an opportunity. Nice left there, backs up Volkanovski. Final 2 minutes, round three, or more. We're past the midway point if it goes a distance. So we are in the second half of this fight. And it's surprising if Volkanovski hasn't tried to get any control time, any takedowns in this round, as he did in the first two. Here they go with the exchanges again. Volkanovski goes in for the takedown. He's stuffed. Nice right by Volk right there. Final minute, round three. So Volkanovski's 0 for 3 on takedown since the end of round one. That's interesting. Which is why he's not going for him. That answers my question. 45 seconds left here, round three. You expect a flurry down the stretch, both guys trying to win the round. If Volk can win this round, he's probably up 2-1. Or definitely up 2-1. If Lopes wins this round, he might still be down 2-1. But Lopes really needs to go to work here. Nice right by Volk. Diego's starting to come into his own a little bit here. He's feeling more comfortable for sure. There's a tap. And that'll do it for round three. And Lopes is kind of looking like he's pissed, right? He's starting to get into this fight like he's pissed. And he's taking some hard shots and he still keeps going. And this isn't like round one. He's in this fight now. It's a battle. He's dropped Volkanovski. So he's got that monkey off his back. And now we enter the championship rounds. So you already know this is when things get interesting for sure. Yeah, Diego up early here, so is Volkanovski. Both guys chomping at the bit to start round four. Diego's trying to get the crowd involved, trying to get the Brazilians involved. And in the background, you got everybody. You got Ted Cruz, you got RFK Jr., you got all these guys, man. Trump's in the building. And we're getting a good one here for the title. And I feel like something's going to happen. I just can't see this going the distance. I mean, it could, but I just feel like something's going to happen. Everyone weighed in on Twitter saying 30-27 Volk. There's a 29-28 Volk. Yeah, I think he's probably up. Yeah, he might be up 3-0. It's hard to say. I mean, Lopes finished strong around two, but did he win the round? And then he thought he'd jump on Volk in round three, but he didn't. It's kind of even. Come on, Diego. We need this, man. Go to work, baby. Go to work. Sitting here watching this fight. I need Diego to win this dang thing. There you go. Volkanovski comes in for the takedown. He can't get it. Now he's 0 for 4 since the first round. So Diego's got the fight where he wants it, but he's got to come through. He's got to make it happen. Come on, Diego. Get busy, man. Get busy. Let's go. Yeah, Volkanovski's surging to a 3-1 favorite now. Diego's still coming forward, but it's just that flat-footed nature. It is very tough against a guy like Volk because he's so active. He doesn't stand in one spot for too long. I mean, he'll see if he sees something he likes and then he's sliding and he's resetting. And when he does that, you got to reset now too. And Diego just wants you to stand there so he can punch you, you know. Oh boy, they're opening up now. Let's go, Diego. Let's go, Diego. Plenty of time. Volk's wiping the eye. Let's go. Nice right by Volk. And Volk's backing off. This is Diego's best chance right now. He's got to get it right now. Volkanovski's retreating right now, but he lands a left right. See, Volk's getting stuck in his battle back and forth. That's not where he wants to be. Come on, Diego. Come on, Diego. Come on, Diego. Dang it. That was his opportunity, man. He might have another one, but time's running out. 1 minute left, round 4. Yeah, I'd say Diego won this round, but if it goes to, I don't know, maybe it's 2-2, maybe he gets lucky. There's no 10-8s happening here. Neither guy's been aggressive enough. Volk lands a big right here. 20 seconds left in round 4. And look at Trump. You don't think he's really a fight fan? You think he's there for publicity? Look at his face right now. Wow, so Volkanovski's still leading this round in significant strikes? How is that? It's crazy. Round 5 coming up. Let me look at these stats, man. Oh, Volk's way up, dude. He's way up. 110 to 52 total strikes, 105-49 significant, 84 to 37 head strikes. Yeah. One takedown on 9 attempts, but that doesn't matter if you're Lopez and you're defending takedowns, you still got to do something on the feet. So in terms of the numbers, Volk should definitely be up 3-1 right now. But do the judges see it the same way? Oh my goodness. Wow, Volk said I'm starting to get my eyesight back. Oh, wow. The ref talking to Lopez, I don't know about what. Lopez trying to get the crowd involved once again. Ted Cruz in the background, he's clapping. Trump looks highly engaged. And here we go, round 5. Yeah, Diego's clearly going to have to go for it in this round. So he's looking a little more jumpy on the feet. You know, he's starting to smell the finish line too. Early in the fight, I mean, you got to be thinking in your head, I might have 25 minutes here. Some guys go in and try to finish you in 2 minutes like Hamza Chimaev. But others are like, hey, I got 25 minutes here potentially, so I can't gas out in the first round. Is that the right strategy? I don't know. I guess it depends on if you win or lose. But now Diego just seems to be more comfortable. There's 4 minutes on the clock. And he needs something big, big right by Volk, and that made that made Lopez mad. That's for sure. Okay, Lopez, come on. You got to land the big strike and then get the finish. I mean, that's what has to happen here. Volk's not going to stand there for you. You got to force it. There you go. There you go. Come on. What's crazy is Lopez is advancing 43% of the time. Volkanovski only 5%. So even though Volkanovski's retreating, he's still outpacing Lopez 2-1, which is wild. Nice right by Diego. Ooh, Volkanovski stuffed on another takedown. He's now 1 for 10. Again, you don't get any points in the judge's eyes for defending takedowns. You just don't. It's going to come down to the striking. Another takedown attempt. Stuffed by Lopez. And then a right landed by Volk. Lopez is saying he got eye poked or scratched or something. Ref says no, keep fighting. And the crazy part of this is if Lopez loses this fight, he's going to walk away thinking to himself, I could have won that fight if I would have been more aggressive. Which he's moving forward half the time. But more aggressive in terms of forcing the fight at all times. Final 2 minutes here. And I feel like our prediction is falling apart minute by minute. Volkanovski looking more and more like the champ of old. Not old, like getting old, but the champ of 3 years ago. And Diego wipes his face again. He keeps looking at the ref. I don't know what he's calling for here, but you're in the final minute almost. 1:15 left. And I think Volkanovski knows he knows, okay, I'm ahead in the scorecards. I'm outpacing this guy. Let me stay out of trouble. You do not want to get caught in close quarters with Lopez down the stretch. And see, Lopez is taking punches and just saying, come on. Come on, it's not hurting me. Come on. Now Volkanovski's on the run and Lopez is going after him, but still, I mean, Volkanovski's led every round in significant strikes. And as much as I don't want to see our prediction go down, Volkanovski's outpacing him. But Diego looks mad now. He's saying, come on. stand and strike. And that's the thing, right? I mean, Volkanovski is only coming forward 5% of the time. So he's trying to lure you in and then pop, pop. And then he gets out of there. And then he lures you in, pop, pop. Lopes calls for him in the center of the octagon. Volkanovski comes, and that's a wrap. Lopes puts his hand in the air, but I don't know. And see, Lopes is probably going to be upset after this fight, and he's going to have to watch it back and play it through his mind. But the bottom line is Volkanovski outpaced him, but he's going to feel like in his head he won because he's going forward half the time. He's always pressing forward. He's always having to chase Volkanovski. How many times do you see that in boxing and the guy still loses? Big decision coming up right now. Big decision coming up. Somebody's going to be and new. And right now, Volkanovski is 6-1 favorite ahead of the decision. So that ought to tell you what people are seeing. And just peeking at the numbers right now, sometimes they get updated later. It's 134-67 in significant strikes for Volkanovski. Total strikes kind of similar. Head strikes ridiculous, 110-46. So it's probably going to be, there's going to be some 49-46s in there, I would think. There might even be a 50-45. And Lopes is going to walk away like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Diego has a chin, dude. He has a chin. Like, he gets hit, then he says, come on, come on. Like, it doesn't even phase him. The problem is he's getting outpaced. He's getting hit more. That's all there is to it. And when they get into close quarters and they exchange, Lopes is winning at that point. But Volkanovski's just too good at creating space. At one point in the fight, he couldn't see, I guess, because he said at the end of the fourth round, I'm getting my eyesight back, which is crazy. Here we go. Bruce Buffer's got the card, and it wasn't a long time, so someone's getting a unanimous decision, I would believe. Lopes has his hand in there. He really believes he won this fight. Here we go. Oh boy. 48-47, 49-46, 49-46. Volk knows he won it. Yeah. And new. Oh my goodness. Alexander Volkanovski gets the belt back, man. And once again, you're going to see his picture up there as champion, and our prediction falls through the cracks. Back to 6-7, despite being 9-4 in the night. It is what it is. And Volkanovski's on all fours. And he can't believe it. 36 years old, gets the belt back, and he's sitting around 6 months ago thinking, I'll never fight for the title again. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But that's the way this thing goes. Volkanovski looks happy, obviously. He gets the belt back. And that's the way this thing finishes here. Featherweight division, UFC 314.